Sea stories have always been an important part in motion picture history. I'm sure that none of us will ever forget pictures like The Sea Wolf, Moby Dick, or Mutiny on the Bounty. Well, tonight, we're proud to present an unusual sea story that we think you will remember for a long, long time. We'll join our star, Lloyd in just a moment.
Anybody down here? Huh? Anybody here? Yordi! 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 Coast Guard. This is the cargo ship Temple Bay. WM4103, WM4103, do you read me?
Ship calling. This is Miami Coast Guard. Your signal is fluctuating. Barely reaching. Over.
Coast Guard, Temple Bay, WM4103, Captain Anderson, all alone, ship out of control. Adrift in eye of hurricane. About 40 miles due east Matacumbi. Hurricane moving in fast. Ship abandoned. Repeat, alone aboard. No power. Emergency generator almost out of fuel. Do you read me? Coast Guard! Anybody? Cargo ship, Temple Bay, in eye of hurricane, taking water. No power, radio failing. Do you read me? Anybody? Do you read me? fog of Temple Bay. Still no radio contact possible to hold ship into sea. Lloyd trying to refire engines and start pumps up again. Anemometer out, wind estimated 130 miles, sea at 40. Water rising at hold, impossible to stop without pumps. Order given. Abandon ship. 15 men. Lloyd. Lloyd! You put them out there into that sea. You drown them! You drown them! You hear me, Lloyd? Recommendation to trial review. Hey, gentlemen, I'm the review board. I see. From the very first day, 6 months ago. The first day, 6 months ago, that this ship was given to my command, I could feel it, his resentment. You hear that, Lloyd? That's what it was, resentment. Drunken failure. Oh, here. I'll tell him about that, too. How you used to sneak into my cabin when you were on watch and I was below. You'd take my liquor. Yeah? A line there on a label, huh? I put it there. I marked it. Gentlemen of the review board, I marked it. Every time I come into my cabin after he'd been there, the liquor would be at least an inch below that line. As if liquor could wash away what he was, huh? Oh, is there to be no justice? No punishment for such a man? No. Let me tell it to you without. Let me appeal to you by reason, not by emotion. Oh, I swear, how any man in my position could. Huh? Well, no, not mutiny. I can't cite him for that. Or was there a man aboard this ship that he didn't poison against me, huh? Name one. Any. At night, I'd lie there in my bunk, and through the overhead, from below, from a mess room, from the bunk rooms below, I'd hear it. My name, his voice, speaking to the others. All the others, making them listen, pouring out his vile against me. But I didn't know. Oh, he wanted me to know. Yeah, he was jealous of me and my authority. He was determined to defy it, to destroy it. Even at the end, he fought for that. No? You think no? There, out there on the deck, with the sea at the peak of its fury, the waves at 40 feet. Read it here. It's there, all the logbook. Waves, 40 feet, wind 100. And that face of his, oh, it was full of drink. It was drink. I know it was drink. I know the look of drink on a man. He was drunk. Yeah. And he grabbed me in his drunken rage. How dare he put his hand on me, huh? He grabbed me and he screamed for all to hear, the men to hear. There in the lifeboats waiting to leave, all but Yorty and I. Yeah, wait for the eye of the hurricane to yell. Then the pumps can be restored and the engines can be refired again. Ah, no! No, they couldn't! I know those engines, and I know Yorty, and he failed them! He failed them! He'd have you think that I was the one who failed, that I panicked, that I abandoned my own ship. No! It was him! Listen, Yorty, here, you tell him, Yorty. Tell him what you did to me. Why don't you tell him? Tell him, Yorty, tell him!
Anderson. Captain Anderson. Captain Anderson.
Yes, it's me, Captain Allyson, come in! Come in, I'm here! Why don't you come in?
Anderson.
Yeah? Huh?
Anderson. Captain Anderson.
Huh? You're dead. Along with the others. You're all dead. I know. I saw you go over the railing there, out there on the deck, when I hit you. I felt it. My fist going in your face. The bone in my hand, the snap, I felt it. Look at the swelling. Yorty?
Captain Anderson.
Yorty, you were wrong, Yorty. There was no starting those engines again, not ever, you know that. With the water coming into the hold and no pulse. Yorty, why'd you turn it against me, huh, my men? Why? You were at the last there. My thoughts were only of them to save their lives, you know that. Wasn't I about to join them, huh? Yeah, they're in the lifeboat. When you grabbed me. Yeah, that's what courage going out there into that sea with them. Oh, Yorty. I had to hit you like that. Don't you understand what it meant to me? I hit you for them, for the men. You were beyond reason. But it was the wave, though, that took you, Yorty. You and the others. It was the wave. Not me. Not this. I swear. Yorty, if only you hadn't tried to stop me. Yeah. It'd have been time if you hadn't stopped me. Yeah, time to launch the boats, to get free of the ship or the wave. And you think me a coward? You were a coward. You were afraid to leave, huh? You were the one who was afraid. You!
Calling Anderson, Captain Anderson. SS Temple Bay. Reply. Anderson, SS Temple Bay. Reply.
Coast Guard. Cargo ship Temple Bay, WM4103. You read me? Coast Guard. Cargo ship Temple Bay. WM4103, do you read me?
Temple Bay, your signal is weak. Barely reaching. Give position. Give position.
About 40 miles due east of Matacumbi. Ship sinking, taking water. Pumps out, power gone. Transmitting on emergency circuit. Limited power, no time. Do you read me? Do you read me?
As the world, its imagination fired, waits anxiously for further word of the courageous sea captain alone aboard his ship, the Temple Bay, now reported to be in the eye of Hurricane Edna off the South Florida coast, inspiring us to note that for all our dismal failures, there comes to each generation such an heroic figure as Captain Anderson. With all thought given to his crew, now adrift at sea in lifeboats, their fate unknown, Anderson chose to stay aboard his sinking ship. Because of the intensity of the storm, authorities announced no rescue efforts can be initiated before noon tomorrow. Turning to the local scene, the full impact of Edna...
Rescue efforts. Till noon tomorrow. Rescue efforts. Courageous sea captain. Once in a generation. Courageous sea captain. Once in a generation. Heroic figure. Courageous sea captain, Captain Anderson. Tell him what you were. Tell him what you tried to make of me. Me, an heroic figure. When I enter. No world knows what I am. Why not you? Tried to tell you what I was. The words were there, but you never listened. Only to him, to Yordi, drunken failure, who knew neither men, nor engines, nor sea. Why'd you listen to him, huh? Why not to me? Why never to me? I could have been something to you, my life, this ship. I could have made them into something for you. You were my life, you, the ship. What else should I have? No. You let him take them from me. You let him. Why did... Drunk all the time. Terrible storm. The worst we've been in, and you ought to see the captain drunk all the time. Cook said he's taken to marking his bottle and tries to claim that we sneak in his cabin and steal it. We're glad that we got Mr. Yordi aboard. He's great with the engines, greatest. I sure like him, everybody does. We'd throw the captain overboard if it wasn't for him. He keeps standing up for the captain. Mr. Yordi says there's good in him. Captain, I mean. Mr. Yordi says there's good in him, and the sea will bring it up. There was a man aboard this ship who could have saved her. And the men and me. His name was Yordi. He tried, but I wouldn't let him. I was afraid. I could only see myself in him.
Miami weather station to Temple Bay. Come in, Anderson. Come in, Anderson. We do not read. Your message unclear. We do not read you. We do not read. We do not read.